So find all the roots given x equals -8 is a root. Since it's a root, we know we can do division with it. So we're going to do synthetic division because it's easier. And when you do synthetic and they have x equals -8, that's what you put on the outside. If it said on the previous problem, when it said divide by x -3, we had to change it because it was not x equals. If it's x equals, you just put it outside. So synthetic division, make sure we're not missing anything. 3, 2, 1, 0, we're good. 1, 8, -3, -24. Add, multiply, add, multiply, add, multiply. Hooray, we get a 0. Supposed to get a remainder 0 because we knew it was a root. So we need to find our remaining roots from what's left now that we've divided off. Since the original degree was x to the third, this is x squared. So if we rewrite that, that's x squared plus 0x minus 3. And that's easier to solve by taking square roots than it is to do synthetic division. So just move the 3, and you get x equals plus or minus square root of 3. So there's 2 roots. It was an x to the third, so there should be 3 roots. The other one is the x equals -8. That was given to us originally. Very similar question now. X equals -3 is a root. Since it's x equals, we don't need to change anything. It's just -3. Our powers, 3, 2, 1, 0. Nothing's missing, so we just got to write it. And synthetic division, add, multiply, add, multiply. Get -5. Multiply negative times negative is positive. No remainder, which is what we expected because it was a root. So original power was 3, so that means this is x squared now. And whenever you break it down to an x squared, it's easier to factor than to guess and do synthetic division. So x squared minus 2x minus 5 equals 0. This is actually not factorable, but that's why we have quadratic formula. So it's not factorable, so we just use A, B, and C, plug it into quadratic formula. So we get -2, so that's 2. Plus or minus the square root, B squared, that's 4. Minus 4 times 1 is 4, times -5 is -20. All over 2A, so 2. Then we will simplify, so minus a negative turns to plus. 2 plus or minus square root of 24 all over 2. And you need to simplify that square root of 24. That's 6 times 4. So you get a 2 that gets to come out. The 6 left over. Square root of 4 was 2, so it gets to come out. And now, since everything has a 2 in it, you can divide all the terms by 2. Divide by 2, you get 1. Divide by 2, you get 1 root 6. Divide by 2, you get 1. So there's a 1 in the denominator, which we don't need. So there's our 2 remaining roots. 1 plus the square root of 6, 1 minus square root of 6. And the original x equals -3 gives us all 3 roots. which we expected because of the degree 3. So all 3 roots.